Hello, how are you guys doing? We're gonna give this another try. Hello. I hope you guys had a really good day. For those of you who weren't with us yesterday, I hope you guys had a blessed Thanksgiving. Yes, I don't know what happened yesterday. I thought it was really, really weird. Also, I don't even know at what point. I'm trying different things there. I'm trying like different ups. Yes, happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. Did I miss someone's birthday? Did someone's birthday just happen? Somebody from the other side is saying happy birthday. So either someone's birthday passed recently or it's coming up. Oh, hey. I don't know at what point it actually shut off yesterday, but for those of you who actually watched the last live that I did, oh, did it? Yeah, it could be more than one person because it is a group that's saying happy birthday. But I do have a female that's saying, I got through, and she's calling people over. So I have a feeling we're gonna get a lot of messages from loved ones on the other side today. Um, all right, Miss Sunshine. Um, for those of you who watched the live last week, I don't know how many of you remember, but I was drinking coffee and I actually said, "Oh, I showed you guys my coffee mug and I said there's an explosion. It looks like a volcanic explosion." And that was last Monday or Tuesday when I did the last live, and there was a volcanic explosion. I think it was on Sunday. It's still erupting. Um, I get a lot of coffee mug messages when I drink my coffee before I read because I don't know if anybody remembers, but about a year ago, I got a man laying in state, so I knew he was someone important, and there was another man bowing down to him, and there was a woman with either another man or child standing there watching the person laying in state. Um, I didn't know who it was at the time, but now I think that that person was Shinso Abe. I got that reading like a year ago. But anyhow, with all of that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do a general read for the collective. If anybody remembers these readings that I'm talking about, just give me a thumbs up. Thank you, angels. I have St. Francis of Assisi coming through again. I feel like he came through either in the last live or two lives ago for someone. So St. Francis of Assisi is present. All right, you guys. Oh, we have a divine number of people in here. Oh, but it's still 6 plus 1. So we have 7, 7. So the number 7, the holy number 7, is significant right now. Okay, I picked the seventh deck in my stack. We have the Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. So let me go ahead and get started with the reading. I'm using my last incense, so I'm just going to be using my sage spray. For those people who are on a budget, this stuff smells amazing, and I got it from the Dollar Tree. It was like $1.25. But it's Mediterranean sage. Okay, so I'll be using that to like bless the space between leaves. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Holy Father, allow me to bring messages to the collective. Protect us and protect our families, friends, and loved ones. Thank you, angels. What messages do you have for the collective? 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 Miss Sunshine, did you take a road trip with your dad before he passed away? Did you take a road trip? Or were you traveling a distance to actually see your dad? Um, hey, Sean. Thank you. Thank you. I promise I'm going to get to the read, but I feel like Miss Sunshine's dad is coming through. She might have stepped out of the room. Hopefully he lingers. Hopefully he lingers. First card out, King of Chalices in reverse. King of Chalices in reverse. Second card out, Knave of Swords in reverse. Mm. Eight of Wands. The message that I'm getting right now, just with the first three cards, some of you could have been dealing with someone who was intimidated by you. This could be a friend. It could be an ex-lover. It could be coworkers. Um, I feel like you sit in your power and you speak your mind, and whoever these people are, they're intimidated by you. It could be envy, it could be jealousy, but they're intimidated by you. Um, your intelligence doesn't just come from things that you read in a book or from whatever training you could have gone through. You are highly intuitive, highly intelligent, spiritually intelligent, book wise, you're intelligent, probably have an extremely high IQ. For those of you where this is coworkers, um, I feel like they're afraid that you might get ahead of them. Their fear is that you might get ahead of them. Some of you are actually spiritually gifted, mediums possibly. Um, Also, what I'm hearing is that oftentimes you don't see what other people see, and you don't understand why they might envy you or why they might actually be jealous of you. When you look at yourself, you don't see the beauty that they see, you don't see the intelligence that they see, you just think you're an average person. Okay? Mm. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and that's coming in the center. What this is telling me is that you need to start being more confident in yourself. You need to give yourself a little bit of a pep talk. Um, like I said before, a lot of you don't actually recognize how smart you are, how beautiful you are, how intelligent you are. You can go very, very far. I feel like you've been limiting yourself, limiting your potential. You have a lot of potential, whether that's regarding a job, whether that's regarding getting the man or woman that you want, whatever it is, you've really been limiting yourself. I don't know where that comes from. And then some of you, if you look at this card, look at this huge apple, and it reminds me of the Garden of Eden, and not eating the apple because that's where the knowledge was. Some of you might actually feel like, damn, I wish I wasn't so smart. You feel like, especially when it comes to relationships, your intelligence might intimidate the person that you're dating, and so you try to dumb yourself down. Do not dim your light for anyone. Do not dumb yourself down, dim your light, make yourself less beautiful, dress a certain way because the way you like to dress. No, I'm sorry, Erica, but hang around. I might get some. I might. There might be some messages that come through that resonate with you. Okay. Thank you, angels. But thank you for all the past donations. Thank you. Yeah, we have the Hermit in reverse. It's time to come out of your shell. It's time to continue to let your light shine. It's time to embrace everything beautiful about yourself. Don't think about what other people think of you. Don't think about, well, if I say this, then people might judge me. Stop playing this nice girl or guy. Be true to yourself in the way that you actually think. Okay? Yeah, we have the Temperance card. We have the Temperance card. Immediately when I saw the rainbow, I actually got that someone might actually be coming out of the closet, telling their family, friends, or even the person they're in a relationship with that they're actually gay or bisexual. For those of you where that does not resonate, or um, and this basically is this person not being afraid to stand alone and knowing that they're supported by God, the universe. Okay. But that story is for someone. That story is for someone. It may not be for someone in the room, maybe someone who's going to watch a lot or watch later. Uh, my words are being twisted or interrupted or interfered with. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords here, okay? But it's coming in reverse. The Nine of Swords traditionally is someone who is, look how different she is. She's different. She could have been praying to God, please, like, just let me change. I just want to be more conventional. But with it coming in reverse, you're releasing that anxiety, accepting yourself for who you actually are, and revealing who you truly are to others. And whoever accepts you. And who doesn't, you don't need them. It doesn't change your journey at all. Okay? I pulled two cards here. Yeah, okay, so we have the Two of Chalices in reverse, and we have the Knight of Chalices in reverse. Um, I feel like for some of you, or for someone who's going to watch this video, going out with, again, I feel like this someone's going to watch this video who realizes that they're actually part of the LGBTQ community, that they're part of that community, and dating conventionally is just not for them. For some of you, you might recognize that you'd much rather be in a throuple than just being a couple. For some of you, you might be exploring your sexual fantasies, wild side, maybe being in a threesome with someone. And then for others of you, you're realizing you've been dating all the wrong people. Like you've been trying to date conventionally. If you look at this card, in the upright position. She's got on like striped stockings. Her hair is a different color, but she's dating a guy in a tuxedo. Like it just does not fit. It doesn't fit. So for some of you, you're going to try to go out and find someone who vibes a little bit better with who you are. For others of you, you may have found love in someone who's completely opposite of who you are. Okay, let's see. Clarify this reading. Did Miss Sunshine ever come back into the room? Clarify this reading. Yes, thank you everybody for supporting the channel. Okay, thank you, Shirlita. Clarify this reading. Clarify this reading for the collective. We have the Ten of Swords coming in reverse. The Justice card coming in reverse. The Three of Cups coming in reverse. The King of Batons, which is like the King of Wands, coming in reverse. And the Ace of Batons coming in the upright. I want to stop right there because the Ace of Wands in the upright is actually falling on the Ace of Batons in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you're being given the opportunity, especially with this Hermit card coming out in reverse. Some of you are being given the opportunity to actually come out of your shell and fulfill the journey that you are supposed to be on, to fulfill your destiny, to embrace who you are, every aspect of yourself, to release anything from your past when it comes to love or work or whatever the situation is, to go ahead and release those swords and the sulking in the unfairness or the way you've been treated was unfair, releasing the unhappiness and releasing whoever this King of Wands is, and coming into fertility, coming into abundance, um, coming into abundance, making your wishes and dreams actually come true. The Hermit is being clarified by the Hermit in reverse. This is just clarifying you need to come out of your shell. Everything that you needed to learn when you became introverted or when you went within to explore, to actually find the answers that you need to heal yourself, you've already done the work. Go ahead and take what you've learned and apply it to life and fulfill your destiny. Make your dreams come true. So we have the Ace of Wands in reverse being clarified by the Ace of Wands in the upright, which is, and then to be followed by the Hermit card in reverse, clarified by the Hermit card in reverse. That's very weird to me. It's just weird. I don't actually know what to say. I don't know what to say. We have the Knave of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Temperance card, releasing any and it's falling next to the Knight of Batons. I feel like for some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who was very immature, or it could have been younger than you with the Knave of Cups. Someone who wasn't able to be mature in a relationship. Go ahead and release that. It may have taken you some time to recognize that this person was not the right person for you. Go ahead and release that. We have the Queen of Batons in reverse. We have the King of Batons and the Queen of Batons in reverse. This person could have taken you out of character. This person could have taken you out of character, who you really are. Okay. Now it's time to actually operate in this King of Cups energy. Release the old and in with the new. Bring in the abundance that you deserve. Oh, wow. Also, I'm getting like I was looking at some of the other cards here. Releasing conventional ways releasing the conventional ways you could have thought about how a relationship is supposed to be. Um, I did see the Ten of Coins coming in reverse. Some of you may be releasing the fact that you need to find a man or a woman, whatever your preference is, who has a lot of money. Releasing that and actually looking for true love and realizing that abundance is not just about the money or the coins or what this person can bring to the table so that you can have material things. Wealth also exists in just having true love in your life and being able to share moments with someone. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started on the donations list. Sharlitha, go ahead and post your question. Thank you guys for all the donations. Sharlitha, go ahead and post your question. Oh boy. I was almost kidnapped when I was 10 years old. A lot of my childhood memories are foggy. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, hold on. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Sharlitha. I'm asking for Sharlitha. I'm asking for Sharlitha. Show me the storyline. First, tell me if Sharlitha was almost kidnapped when she was 10 years old. I gotta know you weren't almost kidnapped. Were you raised by your grandmother by chance? Were you raised by your grandmother? Or was your grandmother very sick when you were growing up? Or was someone in the family? Was your mom very sick and so your grandmother kind of took over? Now, sickness doesn't necessarily mean just physical sickness, it could also mean like a mental sickness or an addiction. That's what I'm hearing. Um, Can you just share with me if your mom or your dad, who was supposed to be your primary caretaker, if one of them was sick in some way? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, thank you. So that's what's coming out. You weren't almost kidnapped, but they're bringing up the fact that your grandmother, was your primary caretaker. And I hear them saying, like, is that what she means by kidnapped? I don't think they really understand. Hi, Leah. I don't think they really understand. Thank you. Hmm. Um, at the time that you went to live with your grandmother, I feel like you were very fragile. Um, Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I feel like you were very fragile at the time that you went to live with your grandmother. You absorbed a lot of that energy of with your mom being sick. I feel like it affected you as well physically. I don't know how to put this into words, but I feel like you probably didn't eat a lot. Maybe you didn't eat a lot. You didn't have much of an appetite. You worried a lot as a small child. I also feel like you often wondered when you were alone, am I going to be alone in this world? Am I going to lose someone else that is very close to me. And so I feel like this is a weird analogy. I feel like your inner self was anorexic. I'm literally seeing your inner self as anorexic. Even though the outside of you may have looked healthy, the inside was malnourished. That's literally what I'm getting. Thank you, angels. Thank you. What else does Charlita need to know? Are you afraid of spiders? Are you afraid of spiders? Or were you really afraid of spiders when you were a small child? Your memories are foggy. Your memories are foggy because of what you experienced from a very young age. Your memories are foggy because of that. I feel like there was a lot of love and happiness in the house that you grew up in. Again, again, I'm getting malady. Where was your dad? Absolutely, that's absolutely true, Minnie Mouse. Where was your dad? Was your dad also sick? Or were you a sickly child? Oh my God. I got money and despair, like someone's about to commit suicide. There could have been he was being an alcoholic. Okay, so alcoholism is falls under maladies. Alcoholism, even though this person is in bed and looks like they might just have like the flu or something, that could apply to alcohol as well. I feel like with your father, I feel like with your father being an alcoholic, the that illness, alcoholism being an illness, that illness actually brought about a lot of depression. I feel like your dad worried a lot about money. I feel like you as a child and even your inner child now only saw the fact that your dad was an alcoholic, not really knowing what he was going through as a man and wanting to possibly take care of his family and not knowing how to do that. I feel like your dad didn't have the examples, the they're telling me, okay, maybe an uncle, because I feel like an uncle is trying to come through saying that he tried to mentor or help to raise your dad. This is a heavy set uncle. His face is very round. He has moles in his face. Is your dad crossed over? Thank you, angels. Yeah, if you told me that your dad left the family when you were an infant, I would believe you because I have baby at the bottom of the deck. I have child. Mm, I'm going to put that to the side. I'll show you in a second. Mm. Your dad could have been a player. I have the lover here. Um, I have the lover here. Um, mm. I got the Lord. I got the lover and the Lord. Shirley, was your family wealthy growing up? I've got this big house. I have a Lord here. I have gift, which makes me think that, yeah, these are material gifts like jewels, um, family heirlooms, that sort of thing. But I feel like you're gifted. I feel like the pain and suffering that you actually went through. Now, here's how that first reading for the collective, I feel like this applies to you, especially the hermit and going within and doing the work. I'm not quite sure if you've actually done all the work that you were supposed to do. I'm not sure if you've done all the work. But I feel like you need to go within and heal that inner child because I feel like that child is still malnourished. You need to find a way to feed that inner child. I feel like when you go within, I feel like when you actually go within and you actually start to nurture your inner child and feed and nourish this child, a lot more of your memories from childhood. Hey, Wolf Eyes! A lot more of your memories from childhood are going to reveal themselves. They won't be hidden or foggy. I'm hearing that you need to do some guided meditation. You can't do this alone. I feel like you need to call on your guides, especially Saint Michael and Saint Raphael. You need to call on your guides and you need to call on Saint Michael and Saint Raphael and ask them to guide you in nurturing your and Mother Mary. Mother Mary. No one better than Mother Mary to help you to nurture a child. Do you wear glasses? You need to start healing you need to start healing past memories with your dad. Do you wear glasses? Or did you wear glasses? Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Travel Queen. Thank you, angels. Thank you for all the beautiful messages. Thank you, angels. You did. Okay. You're welcome. This is so weird. Thank you. Yes, Travel Queen, come on down. What is the energy around my friend Kay? Will she get herself together? Oh, Lord. Why do I feel like Travel Queen's the mother hen in the group that she's friends with? Like she's the person that they go to for advice. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Travel Queen, do you wear a lot of pink and red? I feel like blue is in there too. Pink, red, and blue. Do you wear those colors? Pink, red, and blue? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. This is for Shirlitha. Oh, turquoise. I see. Then does your friend wear a lot of pink, red, or blue? I love turquoise, by the way. Turquoise is actually oh my God, Lee, I just saw what you wrote. Yes, ma'am. Just hang tight for a second, okay? I'm so sorry, Leah. Travel Queen turquoise. Look up turquoise under crystals. Why are they bringing up those three colors? Okay, thank you, angels. Well, oh, I'm sorry, I'm being bombarded, you guys. So just bear with me. But um, for sure, Letha, they're showing me you had ashy legs as a child. I don't know why they're showing me that. They're showing me you with big glasses and ashy legs. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for travel queen. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for travel queen. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for travel queen. Will her friend Kay ever get it together? Oh my God, what is your nickname? I'm asking for travel queen. Will her friend Kay ever get it together? Again, for you, travel queen. I don't know. I don't remember if you told me what you did for a living, but there is a hobby or something that you've always wanted to do that has to do with media. It, at the time that you were dreaming about it or thought about it, social media wasn't really around, uh, or it wasn't popular. But something, something to do with media, um, something to do with media. No, no, she's not going to get it together. Does this have to do with the men in her life by chance? Travel Queen. Does this have to do with the men in her life by chance? They're shifting. You're asking about your friend, but they keep shifting to you and how that first reading applies to you as well. And suppressing or repressing the things that I'm seeing two paths, I'm seeing two roads. The road that you are on and the road that is parallel with the road that you are on. It's not that the road that you are on is wrong, but you need to walk between the two roads. You need to balance between these two paths. There's two paths for you. There's two paths for you. But let me get back to your friend. No, she's not going to get it together. She's not going to get it together. I feel like she gets caught up in her emotions, or she's always looking for self pity, or she's always looking for pity. She self pities herself, possibly, or she's always got drama, whether it's with a loved one, like a family member, a sister, a brother, or with love. I feel like she just can't get to solid ground. She just can't seem to get to solid ground. Yeah, I got the hermit for her as well. She needs to watch that first video. I feel like with her, um, I feel like with her, Oh my gosh. That's so sad. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Again, another person who doesn't know their self-worth. I got the hermit here. There's some work that she needs to do. There's some work that she needs to do. Mm. Queen of Pentacles, but what I got with this is that she gets used by people. Thank you, Wolf Eyes. Yes. I feel like she gets used by people, especially men. Especially men. What I'm hearing with the Queen of Pentacles specifically for her, what I'm hearing with the Queen of Pentacles here, self worth does not start with having the most expensive clothes, shoes, purses, earrings, that sort of thing. It doesn't start with material things. Self worth actually starts from within. So, however, she is, I think she overdoes it. When it comes to relationships, friendships, she wants people to like her. Yeah, exactly. She gives too much, trying to be loved. So the self worth comes from within. So what she pours into others, she needs to learn to pour into herself. I don't know if she's going to get there anytime soon. We've got the Justice card at the center. I feel like, again, this goes back to self worth. I feel like she needs to recognize how beautiful she is, just who she is, without the things that she brings to the table. But the person that was born into this world is perfect and made beautiful by God. Accepting yourself, flaws and all, and knowing that you are still beautiful. And if people cannot accept you for who you are at this moment in your life, then you don't need them. You don't need them. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. This came out in the first reading as well. Activating that third eye, calling upon the Holy Spirit with this fire here. Remember, the Holy Spirit danced like a flame of fire on the heads of the apostles. That's what I'm getting here, and I feel like she needs to call upon the Holy Spirit to actually come into her life to help to change her, to transform her thoughts, her way of thinking, especially the way she thinks about herself. Okay? Why do I feel like this has to do with love? Does this have to do with men? I mean, I have her between a Page of Cups and a King of Cups in reverse. Why do I feel like this has to do with love? What is this? Why is this happening to her? Oh my God, look at this. She has a story to tell. She has a story to tell. This journey that she is on is not um is not happening to her for no reason. It is part of her purpose. Learning self-worth and teaching others how to know that they are worthy of true love, happiness. So until she starts to do the work and the reflection, she's going to continue to repeat. You're going to continue to have to pick up her kids from school because she's going to be in the hospital um, with depression or whatever it is that she's suffering from until she learns the lesson, until she chooses to do the work. When she actually chooses to do the work and apply what she has learned, because it's like a loop right now. It's a loop, it's a constant loop because she's not learning the lesson. She needs to stop and reverse that energy. Oh gosh, bless her heart. Bless her heart. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's no clarity for her. She may even feel like every time she plants a seed or every time she feels like something is about to grow and happen, it just dies. She could feel like she's dying inside. I don't know. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, she's got work to do. We have the Page of Swords. You see here, this young woman is actually studying and she's enlightened. She should be enlightened, I should say, because these bulbs are not on just yet. The bulb hasn't come on just yet. There's still some work that needs to be done. Once she learns the lessons, once she finds the answers, then the bulbs will come on and then she can tell her story. Right now, she's walking a thin line. You see, this Page of Swords is walking a really thin line here, a tightrope. Okay? She's straddling between life and death, to be honest with you. She's almost to the other side. Okay? And I don't mean the other side spiritually, I mean the journey that she's on. She's almost to the other side. At some point, it's going to click off in her head. Oh my gosh. It's going to click off in her head. I need to change. I need to change. Is there anything else that Travel Queen needs to know about her friend? This is her. Look at this. She's all up in her head with her thoughts, listening to the crazy thoughts running around in her head. But this is where she needs to be. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Raising her vibration. Again, fire is very important for her. Yeah, fire is very important for her. Look. She may want to start using candles to help her to meditate, to go within, to open her third eye, to go within and do some healing. This is going to take some time. And to be honest with you, I really think that the only thing you can do at this point is support her and encourage her to try to heal, to try to find the answers that she actually needs to heal her life. Her kids need her. That is so true. It's so true. All right. I want to do Leah right now. I want to go to Leah. I want to go to Leah. Is Leah here? Hi, Leah. First, I want to say that I'm so sorry about your loss. I got a very weird image here. I don't know what this has to do about. I don't know what this has to do with. Um, I don't know uh, if it will resonate with you at all, but I got this image in my head. Oh, Kafir, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Let me do Leah. I want to try to get some messages from her husband and then I'll get to you. Um, I literally got a palette and I thought that it was, you know, how an artist puts paint on a palette and then they take the brush and they go over the brush. I mean, they go over the paint and they kind of spread the paint uh, over the palette. However, it wasn't paint. It was like eyeshadow. It was like someone was a makeup artist, and the color is like a grayish. brownish color. Does that mean anything to you? Probably not. I don't know why that's coming through. I feel like it doesn't mean anything. What are you going through right now? Are you in your room right? Are you in your room right now, or did you recently go through memorabilia or jewelry or something? I see you at the dresser, like looking for something. Um, I see you at a dresser, like looking for something. Something you may have thought you lost. God, I feel like that's so cliche. That's always the first thing that I always feel like when people ask about their deceased loved ones, the medium or the psychic always says, "There's some jewelry." You're in your room. Do you have like a box with jewelry in it, or did you recently go through your jewelry because you thought you lost something, maybe something that belonged to him or something he gave to you? Did you wear it to the services? You have on his favorite necklace. I see. What color is the necklace? Does it have a pendant on it, or is it just a plain necklace? I'm asking for a reason. You did go through your jewelry. Okay, because he's standing behind you while you went through the jewelry. So what I'm seeing is in the past, but he was actually there while you was your husband tall or skinny? I never can get heights right. He looks tall to me. Maybe he's not tall. Was he skinny? Was he sick? Um, it's a Star of David. Did someone make it specifically for you, or did he just buy it from a store? Was it made for you, this particular necklace? He was 5'9". Was he skinny or was he sick, thick build? Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you. That's what I thought. There's the somebody made it for him. Was that person an artist? Is the person also a visual artist? Hmm. The person who made it was that person a visual artist by chance? Did they paint or draw or work with clay? Do you know whose name? Okay. Is there someone in the family whose name starts with S, like Seth, Sarah, anything like that? Sarah. I'm asking Leah's husband to bring forth messages. Now I have no pain. Now I have no pain. Was your husband sick? Was your husband sick? Thank you, angels. Flowers might be very significant, and the color yellow might be very significant. I have no more earthly worries. I have no more earthly worries. We have sunflowers here, and in the first card, we had yellow tulips. Okay, so the color yellow or flowers might be significant. This may be one of the ways he actually shows himself to you through. Oh, yeah. Who is this? I have a skinny man here. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a skinny man here. I don't think he's skinny because of health reasons, maybe. I have a skinny man here who is bald or he has very little hair. You are never alone. You are never alone. I am standing right next to you. I am standing right next to you. That came out with you are never alone. I am standing right next to you. I need to find out who this man is. Okay, I'm asking Leah's husband to give her messages. Who is this man? I don't know what this is. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It is not your fault. Don't be afraid. It could be a grandfather. It could be. It is not your fault. Although you may not know it now, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. This is someone in his family, this man, because at the bottom of the deck, I actually have I'm with the rest of the family. I feel like at this moment, because it's so recent, maybe he doesn't and this has never happened to me before, maybe he doesn't necessarily have all of the energy necessary to bring forth messages. So a family member is stepping forward for him. This person is slim. They could be tall, but I never get the heights right. Anybody above my height is tall to me. Um, thank you, angels. They're showing me a round wooden table. Leah, do you have, they're showing me a round table. So weird. Um, it looks like there's cigarette burns or something on this table, or like a hole. I don't know what this is. Yeah, this I know. I send you loving signs through nature, but I feel like it's through flowers. So here we have dandelions again. It could be a butterfly, but I feel like it's flowers. Hmm. I am learning over here. I was met by so many loving people. Rectangle. He's showing me a round table and it has like a hole in it, or like cigarette burns or something. What is this? It feels medieval. It feels, because now I'm in. Was your husband? Listen, if when I'm wrong about stuff, I don't mind being wrong. But I feel like I'm in some sort of a medieval sort of loop. I don't know what your husband did for a living. Like for me, the 20s and the 40s are my favorite time period. Was he like into Game of Thrones or something? Was he into Game of Thrones at all? Was that like his? I understand. Okay, but did he like Game of Thrones, or did he like that time period? Did he ever talk about that? I don't know. Now I'm seeing dragons. I'm asking Leah's husband. Right. Okay. So thank you, angels. I'm asking Leah's husband to show me, give me some messages for Leah through the tarot. I'm sorry. Thank you, angels. Hmm. You know, I got the world. This could mean that you were his world. It could also mean that intuitively he may have felt like he was getting close to the demise. He didn't communicate this to you. If he was feeling bad, he didn't communicate it to you. Um, I got the magician in reverse. I don't feel like this has to do with manipulation. I kind of feel like this has to do with the fact, kind of has to do with the fact that he wanted to still feel like he was in control. Hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry, Leah. I'm sorry I couldn't get the messages um maybe that you wanted from him. Maybe check with me in like maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe we can get some better messages. But right now, this is all that I'm getting. And check into like the Game of Thrones. Like, I'm sure that he didn't actually, I'm sure he must have had favorite TV shows, or a lot of people read books on fantasy, or if they don't watch TV, he had to have had a favorite genre. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, Annie. Yeah. Cafe, Travel Queen, and Sean. Leah, check with me in like a couple of weeks. Oh, he was into UFOs. Okay. Well, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm literally in medieval times, and it looks like the Game of Thrones, and I'm seeing dragons. Yes, interesting. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Kefir. I'm asking the holy angels to bring peace to Leah and her family and loved ones, and to her husband's family. Thank you, angels. I'm gonna be honest with you, Leah. I keep hearing him saying no, that it wasn't just UFOs. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Kafira. Show me love between Kafira and L. Is that an L or an I, Kafira? Show me love between Kafira and her love interest. Oh, well, thank you, Leah. Thank you. And you didn't have to do that. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Does the name Scott, does Scott mean anything, or did your husband have Scottish heritage, Leah? Sorry. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for Kafira. Show me love. Show me love between Kafira and L. Show me love. I'm gonna put that to the side. The Hermit has come out in every single reading that I have done since the collective reading. There's some reflection that you need to do. I feel like there is something that you're missing or not seeing, or you're not paying attention to it. We have the Om symbol here, so you may want to meditate and Om your way through that meditation. Is this, what heritage is this? You're welcome. Um, um, yes. Um, what heritage is this person? I need, that's very important. And Leah, was your husband, did he have Scottish heritage at all? Did he have Scottish heritage? Okay. While I'm waiting on, he's black. His dad is from Jamaica though. What religion does he practice? I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. He's non-denominational. Okay. Okay, so Kafara, what religion does anyone see? There's a strictness here. Immediately when I saw this Arabic, this is why I was asking about what religion he practices. Because Muslim came up. Muslim actually came up, and if he doesn't practice the Muslim religion, or if you don't practice the Muslim religion, there's some sort of strictness that is in alignment with the way he thinks when it comes to um, women. When it comes to women. Oh, I'm asking you, Kafara. I was asking you, like, what religion? What religion? Yeah, this. I don't know about this relationship actually. Nope. I don't know. I don't know about this relationship. I don't know about this relationship. I'm a little worried actually. I don't get a good feeling. I have the nine of swords here, and then I have the queen of cups in reverse. Ugh, I feel like I don't know. Okay, but even if you're just dating, I feel like you need to pay attention to the red flags. If he hasn't shown any yet, he will. I don't know about this connection or whatever you want to call it, this situation ship between you and him. He has some archaic way of thinking, and I feel like he inherited it from his dad. I feel like you're super beautiful and you attract a lot of attention. Like men are drawn to you, women are drawn to you. I don't mean like in a sexual way. I just feel like you have this beautiful energy about you where people are drawn to you in general. Um, I don't know if he likes that. I feel like he has some insecurities. I feel like I have in this hermit card, this woman is holding the what do you call that thing? The time capsule here, the sands of time. I feel like there's something about this that holds you back. Um, yeah, and look, once these red flags start to show themselves more and more, you repel him with a swiftness. Okay, the Eight of Wands, and it's falling on that Hermit card. Again, I feel like this is who you are. We've got the Four of Cups here, and it says luxury. I feel like you're used to a certain lifestyle, even. Um, I just feel like this connection is not, it will cause you to doubt yourself. We have the Princess of Wands in reverse. Yeah, he don't want you to show your beauty. He don't want you to embrace your sensuality. Does Michigan mean anything to you? Okay, well, you did just get out of that relationship. I know you're taking things slow, but this could still carry over into a new relationship. You still could be attracting someone who's of the same energy. This could be about your ex, but it could be a warning that this new guy is just like your ex. Because again, with that hermit card coming out, you haven't completed the work. Okay, you may have left the relationship, but the relationship hasn't left you. You haven't done the work. Okay, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, truce in reverse. I feel like possibly your ex is probably still contacting you, or then he may actually try to come back. I have the Four of Wands. I feel like this is what you're looking for. Someone who completes you in every aspect, in every way. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse. The Hanged Man in reverse. I feel like with this, you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Yeah, you need to move forward. We got the Chariot. This was that little bonus card that fell out. You need to move forward. I feel like you need to move away from this new relationship and you need to continue to move forward with from the old relationship. I think you might need to be alone for a little bit. Hold on just a second. Thank you, angels. Can I have one card for Kafera? One card for Kafera. Love without condition. So this could be what you need to evaluate. You may need to evaluate the way that you actually approach relationships. You could be asking, you may be putting conditions on the person you're in the relationship with, like, and this is what they're asking you to work on. This is for you specifically. You need to love without condition. Okay? All right, who was up next? Sean? Was it Sean? No, Travel Queen. Travel Queen is up next. I don't like this new guy. I feel like he hasn't fully. Is he short? I know I don't get heights. Give me a message for Leah. What message do you have for Leah? You're welcome. Mm. Mm. I got all birds for Leah. Leah, you're gonna start getting messages. I don't know if she's still in the room, but Leah's gonna start getting messages. I feel like it's gonna be through dreams. She's gonna start seeing a lot of birds. Oh, I see. I see. So maybe this is your ex, but I feel like it's spilling over into this new relationship. Thank you, angels. Is Travel Queen here? If Travel Queen is not here, who was after Travel Queen? How do the in-laws feel about the wives not coming to Thanksgiving? Oh Lord, help me. I just heard Welcome Home with Roscoe Lee Jenkins. I don't know a lot about that movie, but the angels are bringing up How did the in-laws feel about the wives not coming to Thanksgiving? Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for travel queen. How did the in-laws feel about the wives not coming to get to dinner? How did the in-laws feel about the wives not coming to dinner? So the death card just showed its face to me, which makes me feel like somebody wanted to kill the wives. I can hear somebody's mama saying, "I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them." Everything I say here is for entertainment purposes only. Oh yeah, it put things out of alignment. It put things out of alignment, but um, I feel like you guys didn't want to deal with the BS. You know, the Seven of Wands, look, this person is sitting on higher ground and these wands can't get to them. So you guys knew that as long as you're not there, you don't have to deal with the bullshit. You don't have to deal with the bullshit. Again, we got the Nine of Wands in reverse. You don't have to deal with the bullshit. Out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. I feel like with this card, which one of the wives dresses provocatively? Which one of the wives dresses provocatively? Spill the beans. Which one is it? Hi, Lakeisha. One of the wives, M. Gotcha. All right. So I feel like I can hear this same woman. I don't know if this is the matriarch or someone else, but I hear them say, and she better not show up showing all her cleavage, and you know she got a big ass, something like that, something along those lines. Like this woman ain't nothing nice. Like they talked about her before she even got there, before they knew she wasn't coming. Like she better not show up. And then when she didn't show up, they were feeling some kind of way. Oh man. Then one of the wives is like extra sensitive. Who is this? One of the wives is like super sensitive. Who is that? Thank you. Oh no. See, they are a mess. This woman ain't nothing nice. Yes, you can donate at PayPal. This matriarch ain't nothing nice. Like she talks about everybody. She talks about everybody. Who's the one that waits? This is this Queen of Swords. Who's the one that's like, don't talk shit to me? I don't care if you are my mother-in-law or my aunt-in-law. I don't care who you are. Don't come to me with no bullshit. I don't want to hear it. Don't talk about other people to me. Who is this? Because somebody don't play. Somebody does not play around with the mother-in-law. And the mother-in-law knows it. Like she can say stuff under her breath, but that's about it. That's about it. She can talk about you behind your back. I'm hearing that song from the Wiz, Don't Nobody Bring Me No Bad News. This is that Queen of Swords. Does not play around. I can be sweet and nice, but and sit here looking pretty, but you bring me the bullshit, I will cut you with my sword. I can't. The husbands are like running. The husbands are running. They're like, the husbands are running. They're like, I don't want to hear it. Like, if you guys are going to argue, we're going outside. We're going to shoot pool, play some games. I don't know, whatever it is, but they run away from the mess. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with it. Okay. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is independent. I feel like you guys really need to support this sister-in-law who's extremely sensitive. She needs to like build up her confidence. Okay. Again, I feel like they really do wish you would just go away, travel queen. They really wish you would go away, especially this mother-in-law. Why? Because you don't bite your tongue. You don't bite your tongue. They feel like it's disrespectful that you don't respect their bullshit. And so they wish you would just leave. You're like, remember the Eddie Murphy skit where the girl from the Africa, the American girls get a hold of her and they're like, you know, you can get half. That it's that sort of energy that I get with this. You're like the one who's like, you know, you need to stand up to her. You need to tell her exactly what is on your mind. So like you're like disruption in the plan. If they could just get rid of you, then everything would just go according to plan. You're over it. All of you guys might be over it. You just might be over it. Like you're over the BS. You're over the BS. Mm. I got the star card. I feel like with you guys, with this card, the chakras are usually in alignment with this card. This means healthy. When it has to do with health, this means that you're healthy. There's nothing out of alignment. There's no sickness or anything. I feel like with you guys not being there, choosing not to participate in the BS, it keeps you healthy. It keeps you healthy. Okay? Exactly. Exactly, wolf eyes. I want to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Why this? Oh my God. This woman is a mess. This mother, I want to read on her. This woman is a mess. This woman is a mess because she feels like with you being married to her son, it's taking away from her mouth. Like you're taking food out of her mouth, out of her pocket. She's trying to figure out a way to put a depth to this relationship. Okay? This is not the son that I know. That's what she feels like. I don't know you anymore. I don't know you anymore. Lord have mercy. Please show me this mother-in-law. Give me a few cards on the mother-in-law. Show me Travel Queen's mother-in-law. Show me Travel Queen's mother-in-law. Show me Travel Queen's mother-in-law. Thank you, angels. Thank you. See, creating bullshit, creating drama, immature, just throwing stuff out there that's probably not even true, but seeing if it's actually going to stick. Just creating stuff out of thin air that's not even true. What is wrong? What is wrong with her? Just creating mess. wants to be the center of attention. She wants to be the center of attention. And now that her sons are married, it's different. It's different. Plays the pity party. Pity party. Oh my God, I'm all alone. My sons, they've changed. I don't even laugh. I'm so sorry. This woman needs an Oscar. This woman needs an Oscar. She's, I feel like, your son, I mean, your husband and his brothers or whoever, they probably like give her money, or she's always talking about pole mouthing, is how we say it in the South. She always pole mouthing about what she don't have. And the men, these good men that she managed to raise, they still take care of her. They still help her out. But she wants all the wives out of the picture. I don't know what's wrong with her. This is her wish fulfillment. Her wish, her wish with the star card is to put a death to any sort of healthy relationship that her sons are in. Because she's miserable. Because she's miserable. She's a miserable person. Okay? All right, let's move on to the next person. Oh, this is just sad. This is sad. She's a mess. She's a mess. Right? That's right. That's right, Wolf Eyes. Oh, Lord. She is a mess. Loves attention. If you told me she was a fire sign, I would believe you. Because I had a lot of wands come out. She got to have fire somewhere in her chart. And if you told me she was a Scorpio with some fire in her chart, I know she ain't nothing nice. I know, right? I don't understand that. All right. Okay. Who's next on the list? Who's next on the list? Is there a poverty curse that affects the male bloodline on my husband's side of the family? I've been seeing a pattern and I have a son, so I'm concerned. Okay, let's look into that. Stop it. Wolf Eyes, you know you ain't nothing to play with. Come on now, Wolf Eyes. You keep it nice and pretty with a little honey on it, but you know you be cutting people. Come on, Wolf Eyes. Oh, Lord. Thank you, angels. Thank you. I'm asking for Sean. I'm asking the angels to come into the space. I just sprayed some sage. Okay. 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 I got two decks that I need to use. Two decks. Two decks that I need to use. Is there a curse? Is there a curse on Sean's husband's male bloodline? Is there a curse? No. No, there's no curse. There's no curse. That's three no's. I got three no's. There's no curse. There is no curse. I want to see. But there are a lot of enemies. I feel like there's jealousy. I feel like there's no curse, but there's a lot of jealousy surrounding the men in that family. So it has nothing to do with the men. It has to do with people on the outside projecting. See, a lot of enemies. I got foe. I got. I feel like the men go above and beyond. I feel like they would do anything to help the people, anyone that comes to them for help, whether it's family, friends, whatever. I feel like um, I feel like they get lied to. Oh, look what's hidden. Yeah, I feel like people put on a show for them. Oh, I really need help when they really don't. Um, I also feel like with the father figure in the family, I feel like while he was on his deathbed, this could be a grandfather as well. While this man was on his deathbed, there were people who were celebrating. They were celebrating his death. Out of that comes from jealousy. That comes from jealousy. Thank you. Thank you, angels. Yeah, look, I got the lovers. I feel like the men in that family may have a lot of women who are attracted to them for many different reasons, not just because they're really good, nice to look at, but because they're real men. They're alpha males, they're real men. They take care of house and home. And I feel like there was jealousy around that. In fact, for some of these men, I see this more with women. This is interesting because I feel like the energy that's coming off of this, I see this more with the way women treat women when they're jealous. But I feel like this is happening to the men in the family. And I feel like even without them trying, women who had husbands or boyfriends would fall in love with them, and this made their spouses or whoever really upset and made them very envious and jealous of the men in that family. Again, they carry the way it's the way they carry themselves. They have a lot of pride, a lot of dignity. They take care of themselves. They can have a little bit of money too. There could be a little bit of money. They had a lot of female friends. They could have had a lot of girlfriends. Again, love. I have love falling on the lovers. I have love falling on the lovers. Women just fell in love with them. I mean, sorry. Hmm. They know. They knew, but they never changed. They never changed who they were. They never changed who they were because people were jealous of them. They stayed true to themselves and they stayed true to their wives. They stayed true to their wives and their families, their children. Now, not every man, I'm hearing like not every man operated in that energy. All of them had the same sort of charisma, but not all of them did the right thing. But for the most part, they did. For the most part, they did. Death, death. Is that a curse? They might have, I mean, the curse is with other people. Other people might have cursed them trying to um, put a death to their charisma or their abundance, or I don't even know how to put it into words. But even death could have turned a blind eye to this. Like, I'm not getting involved in this. Mm. Show me, show me what Sean needs to know when it comes to her son. Give me 3 cards when it comes to Sean's son. I got prison for your son. And immediately what I got was your son's very good looking. How old is your son? How old is your son, Sean? 11. When he starts to date, um, tell him to be very, very careful because immediately when I got this card, this is not saying that, and this could be like a mental prison. But the image that I got when I got this card is that a girl lies on him saying that he like touched her or he raped her or something like along those lines. And it's a lie. It's a lie. And I feel like she's not black. I got the thief card. I feel like he's going to be accused of things that he's not doing out of jealousy. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much because I got the Wheel of Fortune. I got fortune here. So I feel like God and the universe are on his side. I feel like this makes him very, very sad. But you just need to get him hip to the things that girls can do when you start dating another woman or they like you and you don't like them. You got to get him hip to the game when he starts to date. He's going to be fine. I hate it when people do that. And people are always more inclined to believe the negative over the positive. I need to do like I need to see one more thing. Hold on. Where's that? Oh, here we go. Hold on, I need to see one more thing. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Why did you ask me to pull this deck for Sean? Show me. Why did you ask me to pull this deck for Sean? Mm, mm, mm. Are you still in love with your ex-husband? Are you still in love with him? Sean? All right, who's up? Who's next on the list? While I'm waiting for them to post, I know it. That's why they asked me to pull this deck. You're still in love with him, and so your heart is kind of closed off to any real relationships, any real love offers. So you kind of get involved with people who can't really like commit to you, or that's not too serious, or something like that. Okay, because you're still in love with him. The sooner you let him go, that's when the next man's gonna come in. Okay, you're welcome. Who is next on the list? What's to come for me in the month of December? Okay, Lakeisha. Thank you, angels. Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. I need three cards for Lakeisha. Three cards for Lakeisha. Three cards. Three cards for Lakeisha. What's to come for Lakeisha in December? What's coming for Lakeisha in December? Thank you, angels. What's coming for Lakeisha in December? What's coming for Lakeisha in December? What's coming for Lakeisha in December? Mm. Did you recently break up with someone, Lakeisha? Did you recently break up with someone? I need to find out who this is. Oh, you separated from your family. Okay. The hell? There's somebody that's coming towards you. Oh my gosh. Oh no. There's someone coming towards you. There's no doubt about it. If you didn't recently like break up with someone with this Knight of Swords, this could be an air sign. This is someone who's being divinely guided to you. They're hopping on their motorcycle, so this is with the swiftness. there's something coming towards you, or you can feel it. If it's not a relationship, intuitively you've been feeling that something is coming towards you. Please share with us what it is. Is it that you're feeling intuitively that love is coming towards you, or success? Which one is it? Something is coming towards you and you're feeling it. Okay, while I wait on you to say that, the first oracle card that came out is let two become one. Let two become one. It could be both. I just heard it could be both. Let two become one, and that's falling on the Knight of Swords. That's falling on the Knight of Swords. See the signs? So you've been seeing signs of this. You've been feeling it. You've been seeing things. You've been seeing things. You've been hearing love songs, finding money possibly on the street. Like, oh my God, I found $1. I see you like picking $1 or some coins up off the ground. See the signs. See the signs and seek your destiny. Seek your destiny. And that's falling on the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse because I feel like you're still having some financial stress. You're still having some financial stress. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. 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 Mm-hmm. You know, Lakeisha, I feel like you're still struggling. Yeah, I feel like you're still struggling. I feel like you feel very much alone. I feel like you feel very much alone. You feel like an outcast in your own family, in your own home. Are you still looking for are you still looking for a home, a place to move? Know that financial lack is not your destiny. Know that financial lack is not your destiny. 7 times a day when you get up in the morning. I am abundant. I have all the money that I need. I am abundant. I have all the money that I need. I want you to say something like that. You're feeling like you can't manifest what you want. You keep casting your rod into the wrong places, looking for what you want. You're casting your rod into the wrong places. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like you need to release the anxiety when it comes to this. There's no need for you to actually continue to defend yourself. Know that God is protecting you and you are on safe ground. By separating yourself from your family and putting yourself in a higher vibration on higher ground, always watch your back, but know that you are safe. Know that you are safe. Too many irons in the fire. Listen, how are you? I feel like as far as you did move to a new place temporary. I feel like with your money situation, I really think you need to rein it in as far as your finances go. I think you really need to evaluate. Do you order like Uber Eats or Postmates or something? Or are you going out to eat? A lot. You go to the grocery store because what they're letting me know is that um, there is something, some way you are spending your money. There's some way you're spending your money that you need to reevaluate. I don't like this temporary thing. I don't like this temporary thing with your housing. There's no reason for you to be in temporary housing. Why is this? Why is this? Show me, show me, reveal to me what it is the Keisha needs to know. Show me what it is. Again, I got the Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like you might be your own worst enemy. You're creating your own mental prison when it comes to you thinking, I don't have enough money. I don't have this. I need you to consciously shift that by actually doing a mantra every day. Make something up for yourself, whatever it is. I am financially abundant. I'm going to get the money that I need to move into permanent housing. I have permanent housing. I need you to create some mantras from yourself and say them daily and keep us posted. This is the I'm getting the chills. So this is what you need to do. You need to consciously do something to make the changes in your life. Look at this. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's all in your it's you. Like in the upright, the abundance is illuminated. I feel like there are avenues and talents that you haven't even explored that would bring in money in a non conventional way. I feel like you need to get out of the mindset that you need a 9 to 5. I feel like there are other ways that you can make money and you're not pursuing it, you're not doing it. The same with your mindset when it comes to love. You see, when pigs fly, there's a pig with wings in here. When pigs fly, I need you to get out of the mindset of, I'm never going to find anybody. I feel like there's an imbalance there. There's an imbalance. There's the higher self that is telling you where you need to go and where you need to be. You just need to trust and have faith that everything is going to be provided to you. And then there's the other earthly, that earth energy, that slow energy, where you're thinking that you have to do things this way in order to get this. And they really need you to start thinking outside of the box. I feel like here you're releasing your past. In releasing your past, you're bringing in the abundance that you're destined for. Again, I still need you to get out of this mindset that the love that you deserve is not coming towards you. Making the wrong choices. I have a King of Wands here. You might be drawn to the wrong guys. You need to change that. You need to change your fear of taking a risk. Change the fear of taking a risk. Stop playing it safe. You need to reevaluate those wands that held you back, that burdened you. You need to reevaluate those wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to go back. You need to go back. Yes, you did walk away from your family, but there's still a lot of your family within you that you need to heal. You need to go back to and release. And in releasing that, it opens you up to the abundance that you're destined for. But you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Stop feeling like you're not meant to have this or that. It's not meant for you because it is. Oh, yes. Amen. Release the judgment. Release judging yourself. Release judging yourself. Release judging the relationships that you're in. And it will bring about this wheel of fortune. In this judgment card, this woman is releasing her, this woman is literally surrendering to spirit, trusting God. And in trusting God, trusting Him and that you are supported and that everything you need will be brought to you, that's where the wheel of fortune comes in. Okay? That's where the wheel of fortune comes in. There is no, this is not where you're supposed to be. After, when we first met you on this channel, when you joined our family, this is where you were. This is not where you're supposed to be right now. So I really need you to go back and reevaluate everything about your life and what you're doing on a daily basis. You write, journal. You need to journal. You need to go back and reevaluate all of this because it is what's holding you back from the abundance that is for you. You're welcome. Okay, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm usually like all road your angels are telling me that you don't listen. You don't listen and you do things your way. And sometimes you need to surrender and listen to God and let God guide you. Let Him guide your steps because your steps in choosing your own steps is taking you down the wrong road. You're fishing in oceans where the fish are dead. You're looking in all the wrong places. You really need to tap in. At least you acknowledge it. At least you acknowledge it. And that has got to be a first step. You really need to start listening to God because until you do, this situation is not going to change. And I don't want to see that for you. In order for you to claim your inheritance, you need to do some work. You really need to reevaluate because there is no reason, Lakeisha, with all the talent that's inside of you, for you to be coming back to this channel 1 or 2 years later in the same situation. Okay, thank you. I'm off my soapbox. Who's the next person up? Who's up? Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you. How do my guys feel about the cut him off? 2 years off and on. They told me I was blocking my blessings. I donated for a second question too. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. That was the end of the list. Okay. How do your guys feel about D? Okay. Thank you, angels. I'm asking for Minnie Mouse. How do the guides? I'm asking her guides, show me. Interesting. They feel like you're settling. They feel like you're settling. Again, another one. I get the Empress with you. Thank you, angels. I'm asking Minnie Mouse's guides to show me the truth. How do you feel about D? 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 Oh, completion. Four of Wands. Completion, the Four of Wands. Let's read more. The Tower. This could be like the way you're thinking. This completion could be the way that you're actually thinking. You could be thinking, oh my God, D is the end all and be all. He completes me. He's everything that I want. And your guides and angels are throwing a monkey wrench in that. No, he's not. Right, Lakeisha? That is so true, right? Right? You keep rebuilding this tower on a volcano. That's what it looks like. Like the top of this is blowing smoke and fire, but you keep rebuilding on the same mountain. You keep rebuilding on the same things, ending up with the same results, hoping that things will be different this time around. And it never is. It never is. It never is. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups in reverse, this is abundance in reverse, unhappiness. Unhappiness, okay? We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like with the King of Pentacles, because usually in the upright position, the King of Pentacles coming in the upright position is someone who moves very slowly, who's very methodical. But I feel like you guys moved too quickly with this relationship. Too quickly did you come to the conclusion that this is it, this is the end all and be all, this is what completes me. I feel like you guys move too quickly in that energy. We have the Four of Pentacles here, ending up in the center of the reed and falling on the tower. As you can see, there's three little castles, four little castles surrounding this one person, right? There's four little castles, but this person holds their power. They still continue to hold their power. Don't give your power over to any man, Minnie Mouse. Don't surrender your power. Always be in control of your life. Always be in control of the things that you want to do. Always be in control of where you want to live. All of those things. You need to remain in control of your own life. Don't surrender your power. Again, we have the Two of Wands, but it's coming in reverse. At least with this Two of Wands coming, it came in reverse, but at least in the upright, this person is considering going through the fire and seeing what's on the other side. With it coming in reverse, I feel like he's not even willing, he's running away from the situation. He's running away from the other side, not even knowing what's on the other side. He just thinks he knows what's on the other side. He's not willing to take that risk. Again, the Hermit has come out in every single reading. The Hermit has come out in every single reading. I think you need to stick to your guns. I think that there's some reflection that you need to do. I think you need to turn to your religion, whatever you believe in. You need to stay prayed up and you need to ask for guidance. You need to be patient and waiting for the right person that will complete you. We have the Five of Swords coming in reverse. That's falling on the Power card. And this is struggle. I feel like there's always been a power struggle between the two of you. There's always been a power struggle. Someone always trying to one up the other, or someone always trying to take control of the situation. And it really should be a give and take sort of situation. We have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords. Clarify the Six of Swords. Oh, oh, oh. I don't even think that I don't even think that this player energy is who he really is, or however he's coming into you. Um, sorry. However, because look, I have the Two of Cups. That's really what he wants. I feel like he's truly a nerd at heart. I think he's an L7 at heart, and I think he tries not to be. He tries to be this tough guy, possibly, or I grew up on the streets when he really didn't. I'm not a mama's boy when he really is. A hopeless romantic, but saying that he's not. Really wants to be in a relationship, but makes it seem like he got all these women. I really feel like he hasn't really shown you who he really is. Yeah, again, with the gang card, I have this skinny kid who's a hopeless romantic who wants to offer you these flowers, and he's going about it the wrong way. He's going about it the wrong way. I feel like his mother was probably really domineering when he was growing up. And so he tries to control the situation with you because of the way that he was actually raised. Like, I feel like women have always told him what to do: do this, do that, go this way, go that way. And he really wants to be in control of his own life. But in doing that and in being in relationships, he tries to beat the woman to the punch, meaning that he tries to take control of the situation out of fear that they're going to try to control him. Does that make sense? Hi, Scott. Does that make sense? Oh my God, Scott. Do you guys remember me asking earlier um, if Leah knew a Scott, or if the name Scott meant anything to her, or if there was a um, Scottish heritage? Do you guys remember that? They must have known you were coming on the channel, Scott. Yeah. So I really feel like they feel like you keep building in the same place expecting a different outcome. I didn't know you were coming, but the other side knew you were coming because they said Scott. I mentioned it earlier in the video. If you actually go back to when I was reading for Leah, okay? So there could be some loved ones on the other side who knew you were coming onto the channel or told you to come to the channel. Does the name Lori, Laura, Lorna, Lowry, does any of that mean anything to you? Lori, Lowry, Laura, Lorna? Something with an L. Lewis. Florence. Florence. Lauren. There's the. Does any of that is the biracial man a Claire like me? He keeps sending me telepathic messages. Okay, let me see. Thank you, angels. Show me the biracial man for Minnie Mouse. Is he a Claire like Minnie Mouse? Show me the telepathic messages. Okay. All right, I gotta go to a different deck after this. Thank you, angels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is. He is. And I also get that he's a water sign. I got the Hierophant. I know that has nothing to do with water, but they're fish here. So I feel like he's a water sign, or his water, he's Pisces. His moon rising is Pisces, which makes him very gifted. Yeah, he reaches out to you. Hmm. Why are you blocking him? Yeah, he can't reach you. He sends you messages, but he can only get so deep. He can only get so far with you. You block him. You don't even know that you're doing it, but you're blocking him because your mind is cluttered. You see, we have the Ace of Swords here, the Ace of Swords here, with the Seven of Cups. So, because your mind is cluttered, it blocks him fully reaching you. Oh man, he feels like he's never going to get to you. Yeah, I feel like he's tried different ways. He's tried to reach you different ways, not just telepathically. He's like, okay, let me try to get to her by air, which could be messages, letters in a song, something that would travel by air, something you might hear. It's coming in reverse. That didn't work. Okay. So he's like, okay, let me try to get a message to her by moonlight. That didn't work. Okay, let me try to get some messages to her through, I don't know, water or through nature or something like that. And that didn't work. Oh, of course it didn't work because look who's trying to block the connection. The devil. The devil is trying to block this connection. Now, in this particular instance, I don't feel like this is some sort of an addiction. I think this is literally lower vibrational entities trying to interfere with this love connection. Try spending a little time in nature. I feel like if you actually spend some time in nature, you will actually be able to reach him, or he'll be able to reach you. You're just going to have to invite him into the space, but you need to go into nature and really clear your mind. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Minnie Mouse. Let me see. Let me see. Is Minnie Mouse going? Is Minnie Mouse going to meet this biracial guy at a New Year's party? Is Minnie Mouse going to meet this guy at a New Year's party? Show me this. Show me what she needs to know. No, stop looking for him. They just told me to tell you to stop looking for him. Ooh, I got the Ace of Pentacles, so maybe. God damn it. So we have the Four of Wands, which usually means stability. But look, there's two wands on the ground and two wands standing. The house has been burned down. The only thing that's left is a sofa. And they're freaking exhausted. And then you have the Knight in reverse over here, the Knight of Chalices in reverse, who basically lost the battle. This smoldering heat, this D situation, that's smoldering over here, and you keep trying to rebuild stability with someone who's not stable, is going to keep you from meeting this biracial guy. I'm going to tell you that right now. So even if you did meet him at a party or wherever, until you release this situation with D and stop having him around just because you like having somebody around, you need to just be by yourself and work on Minnie Mouse. Because if you don't, you're gonna lose this dude. You're gonna lose him. Look at this. He's like, I give up. I have tried air. I have tried fire. I have tried water. I have tried earth. I have tried everything. And I can't get clear messages to this woman. And she won't let go of this man who's like giving her a half house, a halfway house. Yes, it's blocking him. It's blocking him. All right. I love you guys. Did I get everybody? I hope that helps you out, Minnie Mouse. I love you guys. You guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.